Hello everyone, we were a bit late, but here we are with round one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just counting lives. It is Chen R on Majin Vegeta versus Age of Repose on Shroom and Salsa. So that's what I got you for the very first game while I'm still getting everything sorted out here. Can see Shroom's lives at the moment, but yeah, how is everyone doing? Let me know in the chat. So we have 27 players tonight, 27 players, and we have a few, not a lot of, very little BT23 decks, unfortunately, tonight, guys. So I know that we have a U7. I know that there has been a lot of talks about U7, so we have that one for you today. And we have that one for you today, and I think we have one of the red ones. I think probably Gohan, or it's another U7 deck. We have a whole bunch of Jirans. There's a bunch of Jirans today. I saw an Oob. And of course there is always the odd Gohan, and we have a couple of cooler mills as well. But let's just jump into the game. There will be a couple of sudden break screens and stuff as I'm doing everything myself, so I will have to jump in for judge calls. Anyways, guys, right now we have Cumber here on Age of Repose's side. He's checking for something, hopefully not making a judge call, because we're just streaming this. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, I wasn't muted and deafened. Well, sure, it is fixed now. Anyways, guys, so yeah. Oh, Sandman, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting us this way. Alright, so we're gonna have Edge is on 5? That's a weird way to say 5, man, but okay, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think he's on 5. He's swinging in with his leader. Majin on the opposite side, so I'm gonna comment a bit more about Majin because that's the deck that I know better. So Majin has the Polish Spice out, so he's gonna be drawing like crazy. Shroom unfortunately doesn't really have an answer to it. I think that one of the answers is you have the Cumber that can get rid of a card ignoring barrier. Not sure much about Shroom's engine here. How can he deal with these? But he's doing very well, just piling on pressure onto his opponent. Majin is down to 4. He's gonna get a lot of card draw, and as we can see, he doesn't have a single card in his drop, which is great when you are Shroom. Now we are moving to Majin's turn. He's tapping out the Polish Spice to draw extra cards. He's ready to go crazy. Alright, so let's see. Oh, and there it is. Alright, so in the attack, Shroom is just going to combo with his big boss monster. This is like the BT18 one, the 35k double striker. Majin is just going for his 25k double guy because there's a Vegeta and no response, comboing up to 30. So Edge is going to take 2 lives, dropping. Okay, so now he's on 5. Okay, he's on 5 now. Alright, so we don't need to change anything. That's good, that's positive. And in comes Unison of Fury. Okay, yeah, so that's definitely gonna do some work in when it comes to stopping some of the bigger swingers from Shroom here. How is Shroom gonna get around this? Let us see. So he needs to deal with the Unison. Granted, he does have a couple of smaller plays. Unfortunately, this can just stop the boss monster from attacking. All right, and down comes Black Smoke. Okay, so down comes Black Smoke, smoking a card, and yeah, there goes the Unison. Here's an attack from the leader, comboing away the Black Smoke, because Black Smoke can't attack on its own. And that's 15, going to combo a bit more up. Plus 10, so that's 20. Alright, let's see Majin try to combo out of this one. He has a decently healthy hand size. Alright, so there it is. In comes the super combo that takes into 25. Gonna bottom deck. Alright, draw 2. Just the standard super combo action. Hey Symbiote, hey man. Okay, so Majin is gonna grab a life and just bean himself. So now he's in a position where he's capable of going into his Z leader and blowing up the field. Okay, so down comes Cumber. Like we've mentioned, it is a way to get rid of the Polish Spice. So down it comes for 2 energies, gets rid of one of the old masters. I'm glad I can help you, mate. I'm glad I can help you, mate. And we also see an Overrealm. Here, Trunks, just for some extra draw. And there goes the other master. Because, yeah, at this point, you just throw it away. Yeah, so let's see what Vegeta. Guys, if I am all over the place in this round 1, it's because I'm doing all of this on my own now. So Nina and I are navigating through this. Anyway, 27 players today, guys. Gonna be phenomenal. Plus, we have a huge event tomorrow as well, which is the Fantasy Kingdoms Road to Nets. You can win some awesome prizes there. Alright, so Power of a Super Saiyan comes in. Tibbs. I mean, alright, and now he's gonna pay 1. Gonna play Goku here. As active battle. Yeah, draw. Okay, so he's doing pretty well. Majin is doing pretty well. I don't see him blowing up the field anytime soon. I think it's just like, it's always a lingering threat with Majin. But, yeah, doesn't matter that much. Edge takes the damage, goes down to 4. And now let's see, Majin has 3 energy opened. And this is a deck that just has a sea of double strikers that you can just play for a single energy. Let's see what he's gonna play. I can't see anything in his hand. I think I saw 1 super combo. I think that's like the extent of what I've seen. Let's go. Pay 1. So this is probably gonna be a double striker or something. Hey Robin Hood. Guys, we will be looking to implement... you can't even hear me, but I'll just type it. We'll try to get subtitles going for future streams. So for all of you who are watching on mute, that you can follow what I'm saying. Come on. Okay, this is taking a bit. Okay, so now it's Edge's turn again. And he's gonna be swinging in with his 7-cost Cumber. And being answered by a robotic riposte. So we won't be seeing any more swings here. Even to swing with the leader, he needs to rest one. So he's just gonna be... Okay, this is a good call. Just play the Z extra cards. So that you can tap it, basically. Yeah, don't worry, Spartan. We will try. We will try to get them going tomorrow. Or relatively soon. We're still new to Twitch. Okay, so in comes the swing. 10k. Gonna be comboing away the Gohan. Draw one. His deck is super thin at the moment, at least from what I can see here. So that's 15k. I think I saw a token negate in Majin's hand. There is a tyrannical blow. There is Kibito. And in comes the Awaken from Shroom. By the way, guys, next round we'll be bringing you new decks. We have 5 rounds today. 27 players at the locals. And now he can play his big boy, which is a 35k double strike. 35k double. Though he's still gonna have to switch something to rest mode to attack with it, but it's gonna be fine. It gets rid of a card, warps it from the field and from the hand. You need to have 2 cards in your combo to do it, which Edge has comboed away. Hey Jacob, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for supporting us. Okay, thanks for supporting us this way, man. Like, thanks a lot. We're trying to grow before Future World comes and kills us. Oob Mill for life. There is Oob. There is an Oob at this event. I wanted to bring it, but I didn't resize the image. I'll try to do it if we have time, and if I can do it, I'll be bringing you Oob. If he of course does well. 60 minutes until time. So, let's see. Okay, Time Magic. Right. Time Magic stopping the attack. In comes Trunks. Gonna get some additional draw. Alright. So, he's drawing 2. He's warping 1. And then just passing. Okay. And now it's Majin's turn. 5 energies. Okay, 5 energies with Majin. I assume that he's not running Cooler, of course. Yeah. So let's see. What's he gonna do? Shroom is on 1 energy. 1 energy. I know that there are no floodgates here incoming for Shroom. So what's gonna be Majin's play? Well, there is 1 Boo there that is tapped. Their token negates. Okay, we can see. Is he awakening? He's just checking. He can Z awaken for free. Yes, once you're on 3 lives, he's gonna pay 2. Go with universe at stake. Swing. Is he gonna be met with petrification? Yes, he's met with petrification. Alright, this is huge for Shroom because this sucker can restand and then just keep hitting you. This way, this is not gonna happen. It's a huge swing taken away from Majin, though they're still the leader, which can swing for a lot. It's a successor into Cell Zeno! Nice! Cell Zeno comes down! Oh my god! Edge stepped out! No! 1, 2, 3, 4. So just the first 3. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of combo power. If he has a token negate, he can get out of it. If he has a token negate. No token negates. No, that's game. I think this is game, guys. Cell Zeno comes out of nowhere and just steals the win. So that is 50. It's a 50k seal. Just dump. Man, he's on 4. Just dump. If he defends out of, if he combos out of this, then like you just kill him. Who would play Cell Zeno in Vegeta? I don't know, man. Like, this is so crazy. So it's 50, 60, 70, 75. Not in a million years would you expect to see Cell Zeno. Come on, man. No way. Okay, so that's plus 20. That's 35. Cards in mouth. All cards in mouth. 35. I don't think he can combo out of it. So that's 40. Well, he still has the Z extra, but if he dumps everything, then Cell Zeno just hits him again. Bursting Rage plus 20. So that is 60. And then plus additional 5 from the leader. That's 65. Oh my god, and he's gonna stop him from attacking. With Bursting Rage. Oh god, no, what's happening? No! Oh god! Oh, it's phenomenal! I can't believe this. Oh, absolute madman. Yeah, I'm clipping this. We're putting out a funny short later. This is insane. Oh, what a crazy SCR. That was outrageous. What phenomenal game. Okay, and now Vegeta has but 3 opened energies. He can swing. Like, Cell is just gone. Oh man, crazy. Like, if you're Edge now, you're the happiest person that that he didn't hit your Bursting Rage, or at least maybe he just pulled it. Okay, so now it's time for the clapback. Bardock immediately, phenomenal, immediately comes in, shuts down threats. I mean, there is still Cell, but I believe that he's just gonna get rid of him. There are ways to get rid of him. If he can just get another one of these boss monsters, he warps Cell from the field. Yeah, and that's what he's doing. Actually, he's just comboing 1 now. So he's comboing Cumber away and Fu on the Bardock swing to pay 2 to bring in another boss monster, getting rid of the Cell from the field and of a card from the hand. That was a counter, which is huge. Like, which is really big, because now Vegeta can no longer get that secured swing in. Any Reddits tonight? No, I'm sorry, no Reddits. If I find the time, I'm proxying everything. I have like 200 sheets of proxies. So I might join in on some locals if I find the time, and then I'll try to play some of these BT23 decks that haven't seen a lot of play. I'll try. And that's it. Edge wins. First game, Shroom defeats Majin Vegeta in one of the craziest plays that we have seen so far. Phenomenal. GG. GG. Okay, guys, so we have 10 minutes until round. So let's say 15 minutes. In about 15 minutes, we'll be back. I'm gonna get some lunch, some dinner, and I have a judge call. So I will see you guys very soon. It's time for round 2, everyone, and yeah. I think if you don't show for round 1, yeah, if you don't show by the start of round 2, we have to drop you. So here we have Peter Dance on Fake Invoker, how Peter calls it, Fake Woker, versus Gogeta. Yeah, so here it is, Universe 7, the dreaded deck in the Master of Invoker's hands. Let's see, is Peter going to take the win here, or is Gogeta just flat out going to stop the deck? Honestly, I think that the new U7 is better than Gogeta. Like, it's just hands down better and stronger. So we'll see how this goes. I think it's gonna be an uphill battle for Gogeta here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's check it out. Yeah, daylight savings. I'm so sorry, man. Like, daylight savings has screwed us over. Okay, so Peter is comboing here. He's charging Android 18. When he charges her and there are cards in the combo, he gets to draw 1. Now he restands. Gonna be charging. His first few rounds are going to be very slow, basically. They're gonna be very slow. I mean, first 2, and then he gets to awaken, and then he can do some of his cool new stuff. Real clear, who's actually the best Invoker player in the game? Well, you know, I would say, I'm biased, I would say Peter Dance, you know. Some people would say Legends, but Legends has been cheating so much lately that, you know, I just kind of have to give it to Peter Dance. Maybe Sublet? I haven't seen him play like Invoker yet. I haven't seen him play Invoker ever, but who knows. I came a bit late, Invoker wasn't that big anymore. Okay, so, let us see. Pete's gonna swing in with Goku. He's comboing away the Piccolo. When he combos, he gets to draw 1, and now he's just going to be comboing another card. So that is 20k, and then he's just gonna charge the Piccolo to draw anyway. Nah, Cody Peter can bait him, I think. Maybe. Or else he's not casting anymore. Okay, so there we go. Pete continues to draw. Gogeta is already down to 4 lives. Gogeta is down only to 4. And let's see what's gonna be happening here. Okay, so there goes the android, and Piccolo comes down. Okay, I think there are no more attacks from Peter's side, because even when he awakens, he just draws 2. He's not gonna be swinging in anytime soon. Now it's Gogeta, so all the way down to 4, which is not a good place to be. Yeah, okay, he can Z-awaken when he drops down to 3, but he still needs to get his Z extra card. He needs to start getting in some sort of a defense here. And let's go. Gogeta swinging in 15. 25. Yeah, Peter is just taking this. It's fine. I mean, at this point, unless he's desperate for a Z energy, just like throwing away a super combo for an attack that you know that your opponent is gonna take anyway. He's dropping down to 6 when he awakens. Could your proxy currently out of set? No. Takara, I saw your message. I'll have to handle it after the match though, as I'm alone doing this today. But yeah, you can proxy out cards outside of BT23. You see Peter proxying SPRs. So they're just going over what happened. It's pretty standard. These are the new cards. People haven't really had a lot of opportunities to fight against this U7 deck. Okay, there it goes into the Z energy. It looks like Peter already has an army of Z energy ready. Oops, caps. And Gogeta just passes one energy open, that's gonna be for Z Awakening, and he has established the Z extra card. He's down to 4. Okay, so let me see. Let me just quickly see here. When he's down to 4, Peter has free energy, and he has already more than free energy. So he can... Yes, U7 are proxies. All BT23 cards are proxies at this event. Yeah, Peter can now play the 6-drop if he chooses to do so. He needs his opponent needs to be on 3 or more, and he needs to have 4 or more Z energy, which he will have. However, it's probably not super mandatory to go that route right now. Let's see. So there's just gonna be a standard swing. Well, Peter called it the fake invoker today. Peter called it, he told me, Damien, I'm playing the fake version of Invoker. So, yeah. He's gonna be comboing 2, he's gonna draw 1 when he charges the Gohan. And of course, he awakens, he draws 2 when he awakens. And he also draws because he comboed a Universe 7 card. Just looking for the Goku here. One second, guys. Okay, so now he's drawing like a madman. Mr. Dultime Sync. Okay, that's the name that I have it under. Gogeta drops down to 3, so now he can Z Awaken. Peter dropping down to 6. Yeah, dropping down to 6 when he awakens. Alright, so the problem that Gogeta is going to be facing is... Yeah, Cody is absolutely right. Invoker can just win in 3 turns now. He can just passively burn him. Now, if you don't know what the leader does, on this side, he basically has the same permanent where you just charge into your Z energy. Once per turn, when you combo, you draw one, and then he has activate main. Once per turn, you place one of your Z energy into a drop, and you switch one Son Goku to rest mode. That's what he's gonna be doing with his 4-drop that burns. And then you draw one, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and switch it to rest mode. Yeah, I think he knows that he can just rest the leader, but he's just going for it. So now he's playing his boss monster. He has the Z extra out, which is going to say that when this card is placed into your battle area, your leader gets plus 5k. So he just beans himself. And now he says because he played a Goku with cost 6 or more, it gets plus 10k. Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and negate its skills. Then add the top 2 cards of your deck to your life instead. So he needs to grab 2 cards, and then he adds the top 2. And the guy has plus 10k, so he's swinging 40. I assume that he went and he used his ability to restand, otherwise this wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. To give himself the ability to restand. He's not gonna be burning here, because he's tapped. He's just gonna be swinging in a bunch of times. Let's see. Well, Gogeta has, like I like to say, a book in his hand. He's beaning his base 20. And plus 15 more. And then another super combo. So that's 5, that's 20 plus 30. It's 45 now. Right, bean, that's 5, that's 20, and yeah, okay. So he gets out of the first one. Peter removes 3 cards, restands, says, haha, football mate, and swings at him again. These are the consequences, guys, of Peter not receiving Invoker support for so long. Now he's just gonna be playing this yellow one until the end of time. He's comboing here, so he is 45 baseline. He's met with Beerus Destroys, that brings Gogeta to 35. So that's like plus 30, that's 50 already. 55. Why is he comboing? I've probably missed something then. Why is he over... He's not over comboing, right? Because Goku gets plus 10k, so he's 40. Okay, he's swinging in again. He's so much Z energy, and then he just swings, he charges more Z energy. So 3 more Z energy. So we're definitely not seeing a victory strike here, guys. Here comes another swing. I mean, come on. Gogeta is very unlucky here. Had Gogeta had like Nimbus, for example, this would not have been a problem. If Gogeta had a Nimbus. Unfortunately, no Nimbus here. So, lucky for him. This is just a single striker. So the problem is, if this deck drops you down to 1 life, you basically lose automatically, because he just burns your last life. Alright, there goes the combo, and there goes the Z Awakening from the Gogeta, and I think that Cody, you are right, the Gogeta is semi-kinda letting this just happen. Letting Peter is people go through his Z energy like crazy. And now he's gonna spend 3 more, restand again. So this is what, chat, has anyone been counting? I think this is his 5th swing. And now he's met with the D magic. And he passes the turn. Gets 2 lives back. So I think he attacked like 4 or 5 times here. Of course, if Gogeta had like a floodgate, this would have ended up very differently. But so far, let's see what's going on. In comes the 20k swing. Peter is, I think, gonna say no negates here. Okay, in comes the combo. He's not burned, he used all of his E energy repeatedly attacking. I mean, he... Oh, and there comes Boo. Okay. Okay, so here's the solution for the 6 drop. Just play Boo and then get rid of him. Amazing. Amazing. So how is he gonna be swinging through this? I don't think he is gonna. Like, the moment he attacks Boo, just gets rid of the 6 drop. The Z extra stops Boo. There is a Z extra. 1 second. Choose one of your opponent's battle or unisons and negate its skills. Yeah, that is true. It's activate, though it's activate battle. So the Boo is still going to be able to bounce. Here it is. If you have, so what this thing does, besides the burn, why it's so relevant because of the Boo, it says if you have 6 or more Z energy and you remove this card from the game, choose one of your yellow Universe 7 Son Goku cards and it gets plus 10k for the battle. Then choose up to one of your opponent's cards, battle cards or unisons and negate its skills for the turn. Yeah, he can still bounce it. So it's not gonna be doing much. Yeah, can they do Boos on late swing? That is true. This time I didn't miss Peter's game. Hey Nino, we're missing you every time. Come on, man, come and join us for the next tournament. Yeah, so Pete can just swing in with the lead, get activate battle off and get rid of Boo. The 4 drop effects put him to 1. Yes. But he needs to remove the Z extra card from the game. So he swings in with the leader, he uses activate battle, gets rid of Boo's effects, then swings in for damage, and then just burns in 1. Fake Invoker, yes, that's its official name. Now get ready, guys, like next week we're gonna have how to play Fake Invoker coming out. D Magic. Okay, met here with the Dimension Magic. Peter needs to get a single point of damage through, and of course he needs the Z energy to burn his opponent. But once he gets him down to 1 life, it's gonna be sad times for Gogeta. Just making sure that everything is aligned for him to win. Yeah, he just needs to get him on 1 life and then he wins. So, because the Z extra card just says get rid of 1 extra life, and the other guy says that he needs to have 3 Z energy to play him. So that's like an automatic burn here. Gonna be comboing to, when he charges the android, he just draws 1. Dina, we're looking forward to seeing you at the event. Whenever you can, my friend, we're looking forward to seeing you at the event. Speaking of, there is an event tomorrow as well, guys. There's still room for the Fantasy Kingdoms event, which is gonna be on their Discord. It's 15 euros entry. The prices are amazing. You can find all of the information on our Facebook page. And the first 2 places get the super rare SS4 Beyond Our Limits and Super 17 world stamped leaders, which are like really rare and really hard to get right now. Although they're not the best, but still, Super 17 is awesome, and everyone who says that he is not hasn't faced a lot of Super 17, I think. I know. It's a weird deck. I love it so much. Okay, so Pete's gonna be burning here. Wait. Okay, so Gogeta puts 1 down, and then he basically loses 2. His camera is a bit out of focus. Yeah, Terkara, I know. I think our upcoming rules video is just gonna be Fake Invoker. New Universe 6. Ezra, New Universe 6 is phenomenal. Like, that deck is actually very, very good. It's really good. It's just so overlooked because of this one. You know, it doesn't have an automatic burn, doesn't have a billion attacks, but the deck is really, really good. It's really great. If you wish to play it, it's definitely gonna be the cheaper option because everyone's gonna be jumping on this one. Okay, so here we have a block. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's not a block, that's an attack. Okay, Gogeta needs to just make the 8 drop last turn and get his energy back. So Gogeta is on 1 life. If Peter can just repeat the burn, he wins by default. Yeah, Gogeta needs to clear that 4 drop, or it's just over. It's lights out if he misses the 4 drop. Well, Miyamoto Gogeta looks like a tier 3 deck in comparison to a lot. Like, this deck is really like, it was so hyped. It was really hyped and it got top 16s, but I think that meta just didn't allow Gogeta to do his thing, and now that Universe 7 is around, Gogeta's gonna have even less chances to do his own thing. So it's not like this deck is gonna bend up. being that great. Who knows? Definitely not in the upcoming meta. Maybe the one after it. But definitely, unfortunately for Gogeta, not the upcoming one. Here he's going all in. He knows that he just can't win. How is Peter still at 6? A lot of comboing. A lot of comboing. 10k combos all the time. Yeah, so he doesn't draw normally. Like, the deck doesn't draw a lot in a way that it pluses your hand size, but it replaces cards from hand. And he's taking 3 damage. Peter going down to 3. I mean, he is fully tapped out. Like, Gogeta now has an opportunity to try to pressure him with Beast Gohan nonetheless. Is this the end of Peter's run? I mean, he does, Miyamoto, what I said, he doesn't plus as much. He replaces, he draws the way that Bardock draws. The Bardock screw, he replaces cards in his hand. He's cycling, basically. He's cycling very, very good. Yeah. It just cycles, it flies through the deck, but his combo power is still limited. He's not gonna have a gigantic hand size. Okay. And now Gogeta is just comboing here. He's going all out. He's going for Peter. Is this the end of the road for Peter? Let's see. He's starting to combo. Bardock can plus. I think so. There are ways. Just spend the free drops. Yeah. Okay, so that's one combo. Did anyone catch how big is the entire swing? I mean, it was plus 10, plus 20, plus 30. Oh, Peter's not playing Victory Strike. He knows it's bad, so he plays Gohan Piccolo instead. It's like, alright, let's go with Gohan Piccolo instead. Man, if someone just if Gogeta only clapped Peter with Golden Cooler, that would have been hilarious. Yeah, gigantic combo power. I don't think Gogeta actually honestly expected to see this secret rare here, and it's just GG. He burns the final life and ends Gogeta. Peter then proceeds undefeated into round 3 out of 5. Yeah, we are playing 5 rounds, 27 players tonight. Next game we're gonna be bringing Ivan. I think I need to check his score, because we're bringing him definitely because he's playing a new deck. So congrats, Peter, and I will see you guys. It's just starting 5 minutes until time, so I will see you guys in 10. And guys, we are back with round 3, and this is gonna be an interesting one. So I wanted to bring you Ivan, but he's playing against Big O, and we don't want to clash streams. So we are having Oob, or Brandle on Oob, versus Chimmy on Cooler Mill. Yeah, guys, it's Brandle versus Chimmy. It's gonna be an interesting game, and it's gonna be a bit of a gray screen, which is fixed now. So, oh, there wasn't. Oh, that's even better. So, Brandle is an Oob. Yeah, Mill versus Mill. Yeah, I know Jacob was just here, so like this is for him. Like here is Oob, and he's gonna play the new Mr. Boo. Yeah, the new Mr. Boo is here. Okay, guys, let me check. It's a new card. I don't have it. Cool. Okay, so let's see how is this gonna turn out for Oob. Well, he will be basically charging a whole bunch of Z energy for Cooler, which is well, not super ideal now that Cooler actually has a Z leader, which he can use to just punish Oob. Charging the second energy and just going into the Z energy for the Z battle. Boom, gonna put the Oob under him, and he's gonna force a card out of Chimmy's, and he's gonna draw one and Z charge one energy here. He's Z charging after image technique. Okay, that's cool, that's interesting. And then comes another Oob. Another Mr. Boo, and Oob is awakening. He is dropping down all the way to 6 lives. Now Cooler is not gonna have a lot of issue getting rid of Oob's battle cards here. That's basically what Cooler does. Now it's more gonna be of a, can Oob get Cooler to lose his hand before Cooler just devastates Oob's field? I am not sure that there is. No, there's not a single boss monster here that has barrier in Oob. Neither one of them has barrier. But once they hit 10Z energy, I think it's just the opponent who needs to be on 10. Then Oob becomes a bigger threat. Let me just check to be completely sure. Yeah, when the opponent is 10, then he gains like 10k in double strike. His activate battle. Not sure if it's actually gonna get to that point, to be honest. But he can keep charging opponent's battle cards from the drop into the Z energy. So Cooler is gonna have a whole bunch of Z energy here, and he did just lose the the Super Gohan rare. Let me just catch up with the chat very briefly. Okay, yeah, all caught up. Hey Keke, hey, welcome to the chat, mate. Can I talk? Yes. So guys, give me 1 second. We are having a judge call. So 1 second, guys. Alright guys, we are back. We just had a judge call, but yeah, Cody jumped in and resolved the situation. Luckily it's on the same table, so not a lot happened here. Yeah, thanks Cody for jumping in on this one. Cooler's camera is a bit blurry, so we'll just have to deal with it now until it gains focus. Okay, so Oob is putting in the work here, charging a whole bunch of cards from Cooler. Cooler is on 2 energies and now it's his turn, so he draws 1. And oh no, it's still not his turn, so they were still doing the Mr. Boo Predator in disguise. Okay. So gets rid of Frieza there, so Cooler's hand should be looking a bit thin at the moment. We're seeing Oob really put some work, but can he actually defeat Cooler? Let's see. I hope that he can. I really hope that Oob can defeat Cooler here. Emperor can give us some expert Cooler supplementary commentary. Oob is definitely not favored. Yeah, he's a battle card deck, so by default it's a bit more difficult for him. And then comes Pan. Okay, so now we're seeing Pan in Cooler as well, which is just mill and draw, and it's gonna be awful times for Brandle now. And down comes Gamma as activate battle on Cooler swing. Pan triggers. First he's gonna be drawing, and then Pan is gonna trigger and he's gonna minus 20 something. And there goes the Z battle card. Just gone. Thanks, Pan. And comes Gamma swinging in for 20 single into Oob. So that's just 20k, but he is of course comboing, so he gets his shield out and he's gonna now pay 1, and I guess it's gonna be Cooler. Yeah, Cooler comes in, minuses Boo, and Brandle has to mill 2. He mills the newest Mr. Boo and the 4-drop, not the Predator in disguise, the other one who just left the field. Pan and Gamma and Baby Unison are the new way to go in Cooler. Yeah, Pan and Gamma are a new way to go in a lot of red decks at the moment. It's such a crazy strong combination. You do so much for so little. Once you get Pan on the board, it's just like pay 1, gain like 10k, draw a card, minus something, draw another card, make your guy 20. It's stupid powerful. Okay, so Oob takes damage here. Let me just record that. There we go. And in comes a Cooler swing. And milling is fun. I would say the same for hand destruction. I find hand destruction exceptionally fun to play. My opponents don't, though. Yeah. Still working on that. So, okay, if you see, mill win 100%. So there comes the double. Oob dropping down to 3 lives. Now it's his turn, and now what can he do to get out of this? Let's see. So he can just tap 2 and get his 8 drop out, and then just clear the board. I think Cooler is expecting that to happen. But that's like a 30k double. There's just gonna be a swing. Gonna swing one, draw one. And he's comboing to Vegeta, so he's 25, draws two more. He's being met with beers, I would say, from this angle. Alright, so Brandle, what are you gonna do here? Free opened energy, so I guess, yeah, he's not tapping out. If he taps out, that's just a death sentence. So yeah, he's gonna go for 2 and gonna go for the beautiful 8 drop, which is just like a no, and then just takes away the field. How many energies? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 7. I would say maybe even 8, definitely not less than 7 in the Z energy, and he just passes. He did not even swing with his 8 drop, he just used it to clear the board and that's it. Did not want to give Cooler a chance to go into another combo step. Cooler going into his Z energy because Z deck, because hey, why not? Thanks for the free Z energy. What's he gonna be getting here? What would you be getting here? Vegeta, yeah. So rush attack Gogeta gonna come in for some added pressure. Now with one energy open, I would assume that he's either going to meet the first attack with a Senzu Bean, or he's gonna be meeting it with Dimension Magic. Let me make sure. Yes, the Z Leader is 20 base and it requires 1 energy. Yeah, Dimension Magic going to untap 2 immediately. Pen goes into the drop. So now are you going to be hitting pressure here? Oh yes, the focus is back and now it's gone, but it's trying. Alright, here's a swing from Cooler. I mean, the biggest problem here is that Cooler is still on 6 energy, on 6 lives. So yeah, Brandle needs to apply some more pressure to it. Opponent has to fight you back. That's why Cooler does best when you are playing the aggressor. Opponent has to fight, then you can take them out. And that's what we're seeing here. There's not a lot of pressure from Oob's side. And that's why Cooler is just on 6 lives and he's absolutely enjoying it. He can just take the next turn. He can just take a beating, like get a couple of attacks through, and as he awaken if he needs to. He still hasn't awakened yet. That's insane. This is the Piccolo Unison, so this one is limited to 1. I'm salty that it was limited, but it doesn't matter. It's super insane. In minuses, no, it gets rid of a 15k when opponent uses a counter. On +1 it draws, and it's a 15k Unison. It's been quite a while since we saw this one. Like I'm struggling to remember it completely. But yeah, let's see. I want to see Golden Cooler SCR in Cooler. But I think Golden Cooler SCR, yeah, I've added in Cooler. I think that we might see Golden Cooler here. We just might see Golden Cooler happening here. next turn because Cooler Mill is on way too many Z energy. Absolutely loving the pressure that Ubi is putting out right now. Absolutely love it. Can't help Soup can play a card counter, then remove it to stop mill and draws. Most coolers are on Bursting Rage. That is true, most of them are on Bursting Rage. It's really a good card, man. Like it, for a period of time it was the most underwhelming one. I thought it was pretty underwhelming, but I also thought that Fu was gonna perform much better than it did. But Bursting Rage is really cool. Like it's a floodgate, it's 20k, it's a Z leader effect, it's really strong. We have a super combo here and an arrival, so it's gonna be minusing the 30k. Ultra Instinct Kamehameha and Shield's Army. So it's gonna be paying more now. Is it gonna... Oh, okay, so down comes Mr. Satan and Boo. He draws one. And that's a Dimension Magic. Oh man, like he's burning through his negates at the moment. Let's see. The attack is basically an attack from the Ub. And we have what? There's a leader, there's the Unison. Here's a Z charge. Okay, and the super combo just goes directly into the drop. Gotcha. And in response to a swing, down comes Oceanus, which just stops the entire turn. Wait, is this Ub Mill? It is Ub Mill, Cody. Did you not know that Ub Mill is a thing? Aggro Cooler versus Ub Mill. Yes. Oh, Ub wins this. Well, we'll see. I think he's on 2. No, wait a second. He didn't take a single point of damage, so he's on 3. Ub is on 3. Now he's charging the 5th. If he drops like Golden Cooler here, he might just flat out win. Yes, you tell him, JC. Oh, how the tables have flipped. Oop, technically deck him out without having to produce battle cards. Cards in deck was asked. So do you go just Golden Cooler here? Because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 cards in the Z energy, which is, and he still hasn't tapped out, of course, and another one, so there's definitely 8. You can get a whole bunch of attacks like this, but nah, he's not going for it. Maybe even doesn't even have it, so he's just gonna go for another Janemba and mill a bit more. It's so glorious to see Ub mill in action. I never saw this version of Ub in action until now. I know that it exists, but yeah. Okay. And that's it. That's just past turn. There's not even an attack coming in. There's nothing. He's just not letting Cooler combo. And down comes another Oceanus. Yeah, not swinging with the leader. Just go ahead. Like, oh, Brandle is just killing it. Another Oceanus. No response from Cooler. Nothing to stop it. Yeah, he can just, if he keeps drawing into them, he can just flat out wait him out. And just mill him. Cooler can't swing into it. Though, granted, he can start milling Oob because of Oceanus, but I don't think that's actually going to be mattering at all. I don't think that's gonna be matter. Yeah, Miyamoto, no self-awakeners at all, man. Let's see. Cooler has to force mills and cycle the 5-drop champ to get there. And Brandle is just not gonna let him combo. He is perfectly content to just not doing anything. And just as I was saying this, he just attacked him. Okay, yeah. Going to combo away the Oceanus so that Cooler can't minus it to mill. Now the board is completely empty of battle cards. What a phenomenal play from Brandle. Okay, down comes this guy. Sure. Who's gonna mill who faster? That's the question that's on everyone's mind right now. Who's gonna be milling who faster? He said a lot of practice versus Cooler. He's going into the Z deck for free energy, and he's getting the cell just to wipe the board. Oh, what? He just baited this phenomenally, man. Like, he just baited that Cooler out and just ate him, and now he's gonna be swinging with... If he swings with this cell, this is an enormous attacker. He's triple, he's crit, because he has more than 4 cards under him. Now you have to combo this. You have to out combo. You don't agree, Cody, with swinging here? I mean, Cooler has 3 opened energies. Can get away. So he's gonna be doing Oob and Proview neither? Okay. Is tyrannical, that's a big mill. Yeah, you're right. Like, he gave him a combo step, which isn't necessarily what he was supposed to do. And now he's just losing cards. Hopefully this small mistake isn't gonna be costing Brandle the game, but his deck is so thin. And he's just swinging, he's going at it again. So whatever he has lethal in hand. I think he definitely has lethal now in hand. Crazy thought is maybe he's running like Bursting Rage. Just like to Z Awaken. I mean, he can Z Awaken anyway. It's like 30k. He's just gonna be leaving it here. Okay, so that is +5. So that's 15 now. Z Leader has double. Yes. Z Leader is a double strike, and he can... No! He can get a double strike. He definitely can, and then he's a 30k double. think he has like 10Z. Let me just check. Is there a way for him? When this card draw one, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and send it to the owner Z energy, so he can Z energy the cooler on the field. If opponent has 5 or more, then he gets to restand something that's not a factor, and when he swings he can become 30 double. So technically, yeah, he can play the Z leader and he can charge cooler with his activate main. I mean, he can also use his leader's effect to charge another one, because leader says activate main, add up to one battle card in the drop to Z energy. If there's a battle card in the drop, he can just charge that as well. Plus there are like 2 coolers now. He's going into the Z leader. Yeah, there it comes. Here it comes. And here is the attack. And now he just activate battle, becomes 30 double. But I think that he's not winning this game. I honestly, I would love for it to happen, but I don't think that Brandle is winning this game. We can't completely see Cooler's deck here, but we can see on Brandle's side that a lot of his deck is gone. I don't think he can survive next turn. He doesn't have battle cards though, which is good. But Cooler is gonna now attempt to pressure him. He can Z Awaken and pressure him if he wishes to do so. And Oob is... let me just see. Oob can get 10k even on defense if opponent has 10. Yeah, if he has Hedge, that's a win. If he has Hedge, that's just a win. Come on, Brandle. Do you have Hedge? Gogeta versus U7. U7 won. It was round 2. It was Peter Dance on U7. He's plus 10, he's 30k baseline here. His 3 open energies. Okay, so there's no hatch coming in. But he's just gonna slap down the Oceanus. And he's surviving this turn again. Phenomenal. Oh no, cards in deck, man. Oceanus comes in, saves the day again. Brandle absolutely killing it with Oob. Let's see. So it's Brandle's turn again. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I would say about 10 in Cooler's deck. About 10 cards. Just going through them very fast. So when he attacks, he can't do that. So let's see how he can get rid of things here. So he just attacked. Nothing happened. Come on, Brandle. Let's see what you got. Cold plus 1 for 1 could get there. 9 or 10. I think it's 10. I was counting it really fast. I think it is 10. Cooler awakens. Draws one more. Okay, now it's definitely less. One, two, three, 5 opened. Okay, that's one less now. You're right, Cody. One less. He's still comboing on the leader swing. Because the leader can just become 30. Sends cards to the drop. Okay. Goes in with his Unison to be met with after image. Alright. Still 5 energies opened and a handful of cards. And we are entering overtime. 5 minutes overtime starts now. This is super crazy. Let's see. Can Brandle get this done in overtime? He's just comboing on the attack like mad. He dished a bunch of orbs here. What's the plan? And there is the Radiant Saiyans SCR and the Bursting Rage. And that's it. That's game. So I believe, from what I'm seeing here, I believe that Cooler wins in the end. Because that wasn't a triple swing. And Brandle probably knows that Cooler is just gonna be... Unison became triple. Okay, Unison became triple. So Cooler is the one who loses. And Oob Mills. Yeah, Unison was triple. Thanks guys for helping me catch that. Brandle wins with Oob Mill. Defeats Aggro Cooler. We see all kinds of crazy shit here at the Lookout Locals. Congrats. And guys, we're in overtime now, very close to the end of it, so we'll be seeing you in 5 minutes. Round 4 and potentially the last round of the evening. Big annotation on the Migra, undefeated on the Migra versus Peter Dance on Fake Invoker. Yeah, like let's check this out, guys. So both of them are undefeated. So this is the potentially last game because we had 3 undefeated and it all depends on the pair down. Now Entail is the last undefeated. He's paired down. He's playing against Tom. So we'll see how that goes. If he wins, then we have another round. But if not, yeah, usually we try not to clash. We try not to clash streams. But because this is potentially the finale, I have to bring it to you guys. So let's go. I'm not gonna be talking much about the Migra. I've never played this deck ever. But I see him charging starter deck Shenron. What? Okay. You know he can give Wormhole to his... I know that he has Wormhole. So, 1 energy. Down comes the Piccolo. Is Peter's gonna be tutoring, and then he's gonna also be drawing. No, he's not drawing because he didn't combo with him, so he's gonna be getting a card here, and then he can just Z-charge the Piccolo. He's not gonna draw from its effect unless he combos one more from hand, but he's still gonna be drawing because he combos. There we go, another Piccolo. Crazy ass match, guys. This is gonna be absolutely bonkers. And Goku swings here, so he's just gonna be comboing away the Piccolo. He's just drawing one for comboing, and he combos with one more, so both of them go to the Z energy, but he gets to draw one from Piccolo's effect. Olie takes the damage here. Alright, so I have next to no idea what this Demigra leader even does. Let me see. I have next to no idea what the deck does. I know it's a fan favorite. When this attack, place 3 cards from the top of your deck, so you mill 3. If all of the cards placed in your drop area are black, you draw 1. So you burst 3, draw 1. Can only awaken on 4 or less. Switch 2 into active mode. And then he has Wormhole passively. And he can refill his drop. Okay. He's gonna be charging the second energy and playing God knows what. I think it's a Demigra. It does weird things in the warp. Okay, does weird things in the warp. We can work with that. So he's already down to 5. It's gonna be awakening here fairly soon. Now the question is, can he actually beat the fake Invoker here? I'm not sure, because I'm seeing the deck for the first time, but every deck which just is Wormhole and can overwhelm like crazy can put out a ton of pressure for Peter to deal with. Maybe too much. We will see. Yes, Demigra. Yes, Cody. It's Demigra. Oh. Olie keeps playing weird stuff, man. Like, I love watching him play. So he combos away another Demigra. Peter checking what the hell do these cards even do. Why is Big O so strong with black decks? I don't know, man. Just give this guy a black deck and he's gonna do miracles with it. Yeah, we're just I was just commenting, Cody, because the Migra has Wormhole and he can just keep overwhelming like crazy. He's a lot of pressure. Also possibly too much for U7 to just handle. Peter taking damage. The good side is that the Migra doesn't have an alternative way to awaken, so he has to drop to 4, which puts him in closer to the lethal range. We also know the secret rare that Peter is running, which is Goku Gohan super combo. Let's see. So Peter charges his second energy. Alright. We're gonna be seeing probably a double combo on the swing again. Starting simply with Piccolo. Because then he can just combo him from field. I'm sorry, 1 second. My cat got stuck in another room. Evie. Okay, she's back. So, yeah, basically he plays the Piccolo here. He tutors, grabs his guy who burns, and then when he swings, he's just gonna be comboing Piccolo away and comboing one more. And now that because he comboed, he draws, and then he combos one more. This is the 4-drop. Sends Piccolo into the Z energy, draws one more. So he's basically just replacing cards in his energy, like we talked about earlier today. He's just cycling through his deck very, very fast. He has to leave a 1-up because he needs some way to fight this Demigra. Now, I doubt that he is running. I would be shocked if he was running like Robotic. He's not running Robotic there. That's not even that's not even in consideration. But how is he gonna be stopping Demigra from swinging at him a bunch of times? He might be running Nimbus. He might just be running Nimbus. Olie drops down to 4. He can awaken now. And he restands 2 when he awakens, which is the most powerful awakening condition in the game. So he's gonna pay 2 here. No, he's not. Alright. Peter rocking that sexy Zenkai free playmat. Now he is in full invoker mode now. He's comboing 1. No negates. He's just gonna combo 1 and then he can Z-charge it and draw another card. So, alright, I would love to be able to tell you what's happening, but I don't know these old as the Migra cards. I just see Olie filling his drop and drawing. He's going through his deck. Let's see, what's he gonna get here? That's a poutine and a gravy. Okay. Take a life, play 2 guys. Okay, thanks Cody. So, takes a life, plays 2 guys. Vegeta is immediately met with the Super Kamehameha and Peter is pretty much screwed now. Peter is pretty much, how we say this in our profession, utterly fucked. That's how that's Peter's state of being at the moment. Utterly fucked. So because he doesn't restand, the leader doesn't restand an energy when he awakens. He's just dead. Like that's it. Goodbye, Peter. Olie going to shove that invoker support right where it belongs, like fake invoker support. But tapped out of 5. I should not have tapped out, man. Well, what is a possibility is that Peter honestly doesn't remember what the Migra does. Like, not a lot of people do. I don't remember what the hell this deck does at all. So it could just be unprepared. Like, I don't think you understand how dangerous a turn this is. Now I can see how dangerous it is. He restands, he gains 2 energies. He awakens, he gains 2. He gains wormhole. He gains a whole bunch of things. And Peter is just stepped out. Like he's dead. He's utterly fucked. Yes. Yep, he hasn't overwhelmed once yet. Not a single time. And look at his hand, man. God, this is gonna be a deadly turn for Olie. I mean, for Peter. It's guys. I'm sorry, this just ended way too quick. If it ends here, if it ends, we will just I'll just switch you to break screen and we'll just immediately jump into Entail's game. Who is the other undefeated player? Was playing against Tom. Okay, so down comes the one drop Demigra. This is the anniversary box one. And Demigra, the bird thing in hand. Yes, untap 2 leader. Man, remember the time when Bandai gave us untap 2 leaders? Ah, my favorite awakening of all time. Oh man. Would have been nice to see untap 2 leaders again. Would have been very nice. I mean, it would do horrible, ungodly, atrocious things to the game, of course, but it would be nice to see them back. So, super combo, draw 2, swinging into Peter. See, even Peter's not entirely sure what these cards do. He's got check for them. Blue Gohan Superhero was untapped too. That is true. And Blue Gohan Superhero does ungodly things with that energy. When he untaps 2, it's like you gave him 4 for crying out loud. He just keeps playing things and beating you. So Peter takes the first damage here. Okay. He's going down to 5. He's awakening. So on this side, when he combos, he's gonna be able to draw another card again. Olie is also awakening. So now he has wormhole. His entire field is tapped, but he has like 2 overwhelms, 3 energies. This is gonna end poorly for Peter. So there's a single combo. Majin Buu Z battle comes down. He taps out completely. And he is doing what Cody just wrote. He's playing the 7 drop. He isn't? Okay. I mean, if you... Yeah, he's gonna untap 2, yeah. Okay, so how does this 7 drop get the Shenron back? He just plays a cost from the warp, the drop, or... What's the deal here? He just plays a 4 cost from the warp for free. Yeah, okay. So he's just gonna play Shenron and untap 2. Okay. Yikes. So there's like 2 more energies. And his hand is filled with cards, man. Oh, this is going to be excruciatingly painful for Peter. Yeah, I think Peter's posture is just saying like, man, I Damien said it correctly. I am indeed utterly fucked now. So he gets Haru out. He gets the full untap, 3 energies again. Like, dude, because Olie needs to kill this turn. He absolutely takes stolen yoink. Olie needs to kill this turn, otherwise he just flat out loses. So let's go. I don't see a scenario where Peter gets out of it. He doesn't need to kill this turn at all. He's on 1. I mean, yeah, you can give an argument that he just negates or something. He's on 2. Yeah, he's on 2. So he needs to take 1 and then he can be burned for the last one. Let me just check this new. Okay, so that's 1. And then you also need to count in the Z, that's 2. Because you put 1 card into her life, it burns 1. And the Z extra, so it does 1 damage. Yeah, it does 1 damage. So Peter just needs to get 1 through to win. But he has 3 energies opened, so he can also go with the 6-drop for 1. And then just, he can try to attack a million times, but he's probably, if he does that, he's gonna be met with a petrification. Like 1000%, if he plays the 6-drop, he's gonna be met with petrification. And it is still Olie's turn, man. It's still Big O's turn. Another Haru untapping all energies. Oh man. Oh man. No. This is so evil. Oh no. He's just like, nah, man. Like, I'm like, turn 3, I have infinite energy now. And you are tapped out. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Oh, no. This is... Oh, come on, man. Like, this is insane. This is genuinely insane, man. Like, so... He untapped... So, he untapped 2 with the leader. He untapped 3. 2 or 3. No, he untapped 3 once. Twice. 3 times. So, that's 11. And he started with 3. So, that's 14. That's... Oh, man. Oh, no. Like, this is the most brutal, savage shit that I have seen so far. I have seen all kinds of shit, like, but this is... This is really just... You know, people were all like, this U7 looks unstoppable, and then Olie rolled in with the Migra and just clapped Peter completely. Oh man. Wow. Okay, what's he gonna do now? Well, yeah, you're right. If Peter had a single Nimbus, he would have been completely fine. But he used Vegeta instead. And like, Vegeta is not good. Like, really not that good. Okay, so there is a swing from the 4-drop. From Goku coming in. Super combo. Gonna be throwing 2. Should have went for the Nimbus, man. Should have went for the Nimbus. I don't think Peter is getting another turn. I think this is the end of the road for Peter. Oh man. As soon as this is over, I'm going to build a breakdown chart if I get all of the top 8 leaders. I can't wait to show people that the Migra came in and clapped everyone. What? It just clapped. Undefeated the Migra. I wonder how many times Olie has pulled this energy untap dance. Yeah, this is Solitaire Dragon Ball, guys. This is just flat out Solitaire Dragon Ball here. Well, by the way, 85 viewers. I saw 90 at some points. Thanks everyone for jumping in to watch these completely insane games. Oh, yeah, the Migra here, and then we had a back and forward in round 1 as well. Yeah, guys, absolute madness. Thanks for dropping in. Remember, we're gonna have another live stream this Saturday. Tomorrow, Fantasy Kingdom event. You can still register, there's still slots. Go check it out on our Facebook page. Awesome rewards. And then Sunday, we're doing a double whammy, 10 hours straight, no breaks, live stream European regionals immediately into Latam. So craziness. And then we're wrapping up the regionals. I think there's only Asia left, and that's it. And then that's it for the year when it comes to big events. And meanwhile, while I'm talking, Olie is just gonna do some more solitaire rounds here. He just got Bardock. That's the floodgate, no problem. I mean, good for Peter for surviving this long, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think that Peter is getting out of this one anymore. The odds of him actually being able to swing and deal 1 damage this turn are so low. Like the odds are impossibly low. Against all his massive hand, there's in 1 energy open, there's no way. There is no way that Peter's gonna be able to deal 1 damage. I mean, Olie has to leave that one up. Well, it doesn't have to, but it is a potential negate here. And Peter can just swing once with the battle card, so the 6-drop is completely useless. I believe we still haven't seen the secret rare. Yeah, he needs to kill a battle card with the 6-drop, but I wouldn't. Yeah, like Cody says, it will get petrified. That 1 energy is 1,000,000,000% a petrification. There is no way that energy isn't petrification. Didn't realize this for turn 3, my bad. Yeah, just Just look at this. Uh, so Peter has to play it smart now. Peter needs to have like... He needs to have a Nimbus. Like, he outright needs to have a Nimbus. If he doesn't draw into a Nimbus, if he's not running it, it's flat out game over. They're gonna be doing a bit of back and forward with their massive fields. Okay. So he manages to get through, but combos so little that he's just gonna get out comboed here. So there goes the super combo. That's 25. On Peter's 25, and then just combo literally anything. There goes the leader swing. Peter draws one more. And that's it. Like, he can't burn him anymore with two energies without tapping out, and then he dies. He can pay one to go for the 6 drop and then just try to attack a billion times, but like we've already said, he's just gonna be met with the petrification if he does that. So he has to pass the turn here and pray to whatever that he has Flying Nimbus in hand. Yeah, he cannot attack more than once, that is true, you know, so he can try to swing into a battle card, and then he's just met with petrification and it stops. So yeah, 5 minutes till overtime. This is GG, guys. Yeah, one. Is it Nimbus? Yeah, here it is. Here is Flying Nimbus. Okay, Peter knows now what to do. He is like, yeah, you're not getting me again, boy. Is there a triple striker here? Because if there is a triple striker, I don't know, Demigras. But if there is a triple here, he can just flat out win like that. Plus he also still has the leader swing, so it can be like double. Unless he plays the Migra SCR, no. Can you imagine if he ran the Migra SCR? Double plus lead can still do it, yes. Double plus lead can still seal the game. I can't wait to rewatch this game on Olie's stream to see it from his perspective. He's got a ton of combo power, that's also true. His leader swing, if uninterrupted, is just guaranteed damage. Gonna pay 2. Is he gonna maybe do like Evil Sail or something? Okay, so another 7 drop comes in. And look, Symbiote, it's Sin! It's Sin Zeno! Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Here's the leader swing. Yeah, he can kill him without a unison. I doubt he has a unison, so Peter is gonna be fine here. Maybe he can still sneak in a win somehow. Let's see. There goes the one combo. He's gonna be drawing. Round 4. It's round 4. Possibly the last one. This is possibly the finale depending on the down pair. Which I'm not gonna be clicking through due to the gray screen. I don't want to miss a thing. Just keeping the combo power on the board. Okay, Peter's gonna be drawing. We are almost in overtime. We are so close to overtime right now. But then there's still, I mean, not to overtime. Yeah, we're so close to time. And then we're entering 5 minutes. The only way that Peter wins this is on like lives, but he's not surviving 5 minutes against this. Like there is no reality in which he survives without taking a single point of damage against something like this. No way, guys. Alright, so here's a combo. So you draw. Okay, so Olie's letting him through. Yeah, but you're right, Cody. That's 40k only on the board. And we're entering overtime now. So Peter's just gonna be dumping hand here. Just dump. Dump everything, Peter. Okay. I think Peter realizes that Olie can tie with the board. And he might be making a risky hand dump here to try to get rid of as much cards as possible from the board. Draws one. And unfortunately, the big attack fails here. Peter has, 3 cards left in hand. He needs to deal 2 damage. His 1 leader swing failed. And Olie still has way too much on the board. Plus his entire hand. Plus, I don't believe that he is SCR is anything but Evil Saiyan. It could be, but he can just, if he plays Evil Saiyan, then that's also just over. It's Evil Saiyan. It is Evil Saiyan. So, alright, there comes the Goku. But the Goku is just a minor inconvenience now. Peter has 3 cards in hand. The odds of so one of them is the 4-drop, and now the odds of another one being a Nimbus But even if he does like the Nimbus, he discards 1 and he's on 1 in hand, and then he still loses. So he's gonna play Goku here and attack with him. That's a single, if I remember correctly. Give me just one moment. Going through cards. Goku, Goku, Goku. It's just a single striker. Prevents opponent from swinging into the leader. So forcing Olie to commit like 2 unless he just warps them. Dangerously close to overtime. To the end of overtime. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Is U7 going to stall its way to victory? Yeah, he has nothing. Like, he has nothing. He's just flat out losing here. He gets the burn guy who's not gonna be doing anything. Can just swing with him. Met with petrification, of course. There's like the counter, and that's it. Olie wins. Olie wins with the Demigra, guys. What an insane match. What an insane show of power from Demigra. And now give me one moment. I'm just gonna put you in gray screen for a second to see whether or not this was the last game. So time on time was just called. I'm checking Entail and Iratorum. We still don't know. So I will let you guys know. I will definitely drop in and let you guys know if there's gonna be one more game after this. If not, then Olie just flat out wins. So be right back, guys. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, so it looks like we actually had 4 undefeateds, but Shalong counted it a bit weird because Tom had a bye in the first round. So finally is gonna be Big O versus Iratorum. Both players undefeated, Demigra versus Soul Striker. So undefeated Demigra versus undefeated Soul Striker, guys, and we just saw what Demigra can do. So it's gonna be interesting to see, is Tom running any of the new spice? Is he running anything spicy in this deck? In this BT23 legal event? I don't think there's much. I think he can run Reddits. I don't think there's nothing really comes to mind. Black Tides, thank you for subbing, man. Thanks for supporting the Twitch channel. Big OW. Oh man. It's gonna be a crazy one if we see Demigra doing what he did the last turn. Oh, it's gonna be a difficult one for Soul Striker. Yeah, Soul Striker. Now, what new can he play? So the only thing that comes to my mind is Reddits. And that's it. I don't think there's anything else new that he would be running in this deck. No new decks at the finale. Well, you have Demigra, so that's pretty close to a new deck. No red Gohanks, not a single one, unfortunately. we only had 2 new decks, and those 2 were Universe 7 decks, Goku's. So players aren't really testing out the newest set, at least not yet. I think we still need to see. Once we see the ban list, it's probably gonna change. For now, I believe that players are just going with, the sure picks. Like, assuming not much changes, these are the decks that you might wish to practice. But we've had a lot of players today, like 27 players at the locals, and only 2 new decks. So hopefully we get more next time. If I only was confident enough to play and stream and stuff. But nah, I think that it's better that we just bring you various games this way. So, let's go. Olie goes first. Charging his token negate. Tom charges Piccolo, gonna swing in with the lead. Draw 1. And we see Piccolo used to grab a pan, which is gonna come in. He's gonna draw him 1 more. Olie taking the damage, going down to 7. Whoops. Okay. I killed him for a second. Okay. It's better now. Let's go, guys. So, that's it for Tom's turn. Just a simple play pan. Like, he got rid of a Piccolo to play this pan. So no interest into doing like next turn Piccolo aggressive. No, just ditch it, grab a pan, draw even more. I mean, Soul Striker can be insanely defensive. This is really a deck that can be insanely defensive. Big O understands this, and he's just gonna get his European version of Goitsukai, which can draw 2 only if you bought 2. So it's not the American version, unfortunately. It's not the Champ promo Goitsukai, but it's gonna work. It's gonna work. And he puts out the Z extra. He puts out his gravy and poutine, swinging in. Tom taking 2 damage, which to him is fine. He needs to drop to 4 to awaken anyway. All right. Let's see. Olie is stepped out at the moment. We know that he's not gonna be doing any extremely crazy turns. Not this early. Probably turn 3 onwards we're gonna be seeing something very explosive here. He has that Goitsukai immediately ready to deal with floodgates. It's not what you wish to see if you're Tom. No Haru this time though, no, but he can use Shenron and restand 2 with him. It's not as explosive, but it's still a way to deal against blue. Tom is immediately gonna drop Shin. Shin. Yeah, Shenron in disguise. So he's playing Shin just to lock out Olie from attacking a ton on his next turn, which tells me I feel like these 2 players have already Shinron, yes, have already played this matchup at least once, I believe. They are both teammates, so yeah, it is possible that Tom knows what Olie is trying to do here. But then Olie probably also knows what Tom is going for. Tom is just going for Soul Striker Fangs. Okay, so we see a leader swing here. He's effectively just bursting free to draw 1. Tom taking the damage. He's fine, he wants to drop to 4 anyway so that he can awaken. The other attack being met with Shield's army, sending Tom exactly to 4 lives so he can awaken on his next turn. And down comes the Putin. Overwhelm. Here is a Demon Soldier token. And we're probably going to be seeing a swing from Putin as well. Let's see. Olie's on 2, so yeah, he's not gonna be doing anything super crazy because of that shin. He's gonna be, yes, swinging in with the Putin. Is Tom gonna be responding? Yes, he's just gonna say no negates, just block, which is fine. Okay, so the Putin has the ability to restand. Alright. It's a Toba token card, of course I don't know it. So anyway, in comes another swing. Tom has awakened. He's now gonna do his best not to take any more damage. So he's letting it pass. There's a super combo going up to 25. Draw 2. Only going into the Z energy to play Goku. Yeah, that's the thing, like Shin can stop the big 7-drop beater, but Olie has a lot of smaller attackers. In comes the attack, being met with the double combo of Pan and the Monkey. No Monkey combo. Okay, so the super combo then. No, Realm of the God Beerus. Okay, getting rid of the Z battle card. Right. Draw 1, restand, let's go. Okay, so what's the plan here for Tom? The Migra can, like we have seen, the Migra can go very low on lives relatively fast. But he also needs to have this explosive turn to do so. And Tom doesn't have any interest in letting Olie get the big explosive swing. So he's just going to be charging the Gohan. Rare here, pay 1 for another Shin. Which he can do as long as he doesn't go above free energy. He's going to pay 1 more. He's going into his Z deck. And he will be putting down the Z extra card from the anniversary box. Alright, and there is a Soul Striker swing. He's drawing, untapping 2. Going into his deck, let's see. I mean, going into his hand, not his deck. So it's 20k. He stops at 20. No, he's still considering. Alright, he's considering going above 20 on this swing. I assume that he's going for the leader. Combos the monkey, so it's 25. Oh, he's going for the Putin, right? So he kills the Putin. Z charges Shin, sends the monkey to the drop. So he can just pay 2, which he's gonna do here. Warp the monkey, draw 2 cards. Pass turn. He has what? Z card, 2 Z energy, 1 energy opened. There is the pen in play. Olie is under Shin's effect. Very well. Let's see. So 4 energy. No 7 drop crazy swings, but still 7 is. We saw when he was fighting with Peter. 7 drop is not really your main big attacker. It's more like a means to an end to get other stuff out. The majority of his attackers cost less. So it's Koitsukai combo met with a Koitsukai combo. Okay. Koitsukai being Z charged here. Pay 1. Son Gohan changing history, I believe. I believe that's the name. And here's a swing. Let's go. How is Tom gonna defend himself from this? Or is he just gonna let it pass and then just try to out combo it? Yep. He's saying no negates. Just going for the out comboing here with Vegeta. Super combo, so bot deck 1, draw 2, he's 25 base. He's 25 in combo. The attack fails, Vegeta is charged, that's the third Z energy. And only is gonna pay 1. What battle card the Migra has out right now? So he has the new Gravy Putin. From the anniversary box, I believe that's the one. Surmounting the Impossible, Son Gohan changing history, and that's it for the Z battle card for the battle cards. And he also has the Z extra card out at the moment. He's under Shin, so he can't he can play the 7 drop, but he can't attack with him, and he's on 5 lives. Putin and Gravy attacked already, and the leader attacked already. Tom still has 1 energy opened, and down comes the SR Putin, the Towa token 1. So swinging in first time at Tom, creating this soldier token, comboing, getting rid of it to draw 1, restanding the Putin. Toma meeting her here with Ultra Instinct Kamehameha, jumping to 15. To 15 to 30, getting 15 plus. That's also the attack fails and Olie swings in again. Tom just combos the pen away, going back to 20, and Olie passes. Alright, so Tom is gonna be... Let's see, is he gonna be charging his fourth energy? Or does he still have some cheeky Shenrons in play? Let's see. No Shins anymore. He's contemplating charging the energy. Or maybe not. Yeah, he's gonna charge it. So he charges Oob. Because Oob does nothing at the moment. I mean, he can't cheat him out. So Soul Striker is with down on 4, up to 4 energy. I need to stop saying down. Paying 2, I guess this is gonna be the Beerus, yes. So he gets the Beerus as battle card. He's gonna start clearing the board a bit. He pays 2, gets rid of Gohan, changing history. And he's now looking to swing in with the Beerus. So he swings with the Beerus once. Olie showing Tom what he has on the field. He's just checking, make sure to read Beerus's effect. Olie combos his SS Cumber in defense, but Beerus just restands attacks again. So that's the other swing. Olie's gonna pay 1 Z energy and use his Z extra card. Okay, so now he has 4 in his drop. So he placed 3 in his drop. Tom is swinging in with Soul Striker, gonna draw 1, gonna untap 2 energies. I believe that he's gonna leave. He might leave both of them up for defense. He might do that. No reason not to. Oh, and down comes the Shin. So he's comboing with the Shin to 20k. He had 3 Shins in a row, but no more stopping attacks. So just comboing the third one and passing with 2 energies opened. Yeah, now we're starting. Although Olie's first turn was Olie's previous game with Peter was a very impressive showing of Demigra's capabilities. Here we see what actually happens when you are checking Demigra when it's not running rampant, and we are seeing that they have entered turn 5, and Soul Striker is in a pretty good position at the moment. Though to be fair, Tom did play this exceptionally well, making sure that Olie doesn't get his 7 drop swings and just slowly picking off his board. He always has energy up for defense. He's leaving 2 just in case that he's met with like a super Kamehameha. Olie's gonna be playing the Cumber, SS Cumber, Assailant's Fury. And let's see, 4. Okay, so 4 in the Z energy. He's just gonna use it to get rid of the Beerus Z battle card. And on the swing, Tom responds with Defending Friends. I mean, pretty telegraphed play. Because, like, yeah, he has everything he needs to play it, and he has 2 energies opened. Okay, so the floodgate is on. We have 13 minutes left in the round, guys. Olie plays the newest Demigra, the guy with bird in hand. Gets his quotes back into the drop. It's gonna be paying 2. Guess which deck do you imagine at the top table for nationals at each color? Did he hardcast Haru last time? No. No, he didn't. He cheated. He cheated it out with the 7 drop. I don't think that he casted. Maybe once. Maybe once. Okay, so in comes the 7 drop. Alright, and down comes the Shenron. Because you can't use Haru in this matchup, but you can use Shenron. He's gonna be restanding 2 energies. Only bursts and draws. Let's see. So we're checking to see how the attack resolves here. The 7 drop is here. The Shenron is out as well to untap even more. Gogeta for blue. Hey, Gentleman Jack. Gogeta for the blue deck in the finals? Could be Gogeta. Could be Android 21. Of course, depending on the region. I don't think Reddit is that good. I'm gonna show you like a cool combo with it next week, but I don't think that it's that good. Yellow, so let me just answer this in the chat. So, finals, which decks? Yellow U7 definitely. Black is gonna be Mechikabura or maybe SS4 Bardock in Europe. So it's gonna be one of those two, because SS4 Bardock is extremely popular in Europe. Red is gonna be Pan. It's gonna be Pan without a doubt. Like there is a chance that it's like a Gohanks, but I think it's gonna be Pan. Blue is gonna be either Gogeta or Android 21, the BT23. I don't think Reddit. I think Reddit isn't that good. Green is gonna be Gohan, unless Gohan is touched, which means that in that case it's gonna be. It's not gonna be Gobros. It might. I want to say Trunks Mai, but I think that people will gravitate more towards Gobros out of some habit or something. So I honestly can't tell. Like if Gohan gets touched and Gohan, there's no way that Gohan doesn't get touched on the ban list. Green is then like Wild West, man. Green is really Wild West. So I'm gonna say like probably Go Bros. Though Trunks Mai is better than Go Bros, so we will see. Yeah, you haven't seen a lot of Jiren in the top tournaments because Jiren still suffers from hard folding if he doesn't see his unison in the like first or second turn. Then things become really difficult. If you see your unison super early on, then yeah, you're in best deck. But if you don't, it's an uphill battle. Alright guys, so let's see. There's one last left. Jiren dislikes Koitsukai. Well, depends. It depends. I wouldn't say that he dislikes. You can just not Spirit Boost. Plus, yeah, Symbiote is right. Evolve is a keyword. So, I mean, you can just not do it. You can really just not do it on your opponent's turn. Alright, so going back into the game, because we did spend a bit of time talking with the chat, so Peter, I'm way too used casting which I keep calling myself, talking about myself in plural. But anyway, it's just me and my unhinged Chef Damien personality. Anyway, so the Migra is doing the Migra things. Still, Tom has Boo Unison out. However, the Migra is now falling down to 4 lives, and you know what that means. That means that this is the it might not be the awakening turn, but the awakening is possible here. Yeah, Koitsuka is broken symbiote. It's like always draw one more, basically. Okay, so Olie is really now going in with the aggression. Has the 7 drop out, has Putin, has Gravy out as well. So, what's he? He's bottom decking. Gonna draw one, so there goes the Koitsukai, right? Haven't checked. Was looking at chat anyway. Here's the swing. So, does it go through? I would assume that the 7 drop has barrier, right? Otherwise, boo. I mean, Tom has 3 lives, but he has 3 opened energies. Olie has way too many cards in hand. Just way too many cards in hand. Like this isn't normal. This is just seeing a black deck with such a massive hand is extremely scary. A black, potentially very aggressive deck with such a hand size. He's gonna take 2 on the bow and just gonna get rid of the 7 drop. Okay. I mean, he's minusing it and he takes the hit. And all is gonna be playing, what is this? So this is a Putin card. And he's getting the Migra from the anniversary box, which he can then turn into the 7 drop if I've caught his play patterns correctly here, without knowing much what the card even does. Okay, so first there is a swing from this Putin, comboing this one away, just going for the boo, just ignoring the leader, going straight for the unison. Z-charge, and is it time? No. First, here comes a normal attack. Going to burst 3, draw 1. Like this is before burst was even a keyword. So, awaken. Yep, now he has wormhole activated, so he can overwhelm twice this turn, and I think that this is the turn where Olie is gonna just try to go for the kill. Yeah, it's 3 minutes until the end. Yeah, we gotta let you know, guys, it's free until the end. So sorry, swap Baikuhan to Vegeta na Pesaibamen. Okay. Here comes the boo. And there is a swing from the Boo Z battle card. Tom is Without his Unison now, he's left with 3 opened energies, but a massive hand size. I believe that he can defend himself this turn. I mean, it's a blue deck. That thing can really just defend anything. Okay, so first attack just fails. Alright. Now comes the Migra. Gonna be drawing 1 here. And he's gonna turn it into the 7-drop. Yep. Getting rid of it to play the 7-drop out. And then he's gonna use its effect to play Shenron. Oh! Okay, he's playing this one. Alright. So not the one that restores energy, but Sin Zeno instead. That's an interesting choice. So here's the swing. From the 7-cost Demigra. Is it gonna be met with any negates? I think you can negate here. Well. Bigo and I got a lot more in common. Hey Travis. As it stands, yes. Man, if you've missed the previous game, go back and watch it, because Big O just mopped the floor with U7 with his Demigra. It was the most disgusting thing that we have ever seen on stream. Okay, so he is briefly explaining the 4-drop. Oh yeah. Awesome, man, awesome. By the way, are you going to LA? To Nets? Okay, so 4-drop is like blocker, barrier guy. I do everything on planet Earth ever conceived, and I will just do horrible things to you now. Okay, the swing is still going, I believe. Yes, the swing is still going. Tommy's gonna pay 1. Gonna play the newest SS3 Goku. I mean, the newest BT23 one. And he's gonna get rid of 2 cards. So, he's getting rid of only 1. Okay, he's comboing it from the field. Yeah, man, like paying for entry, that's crazy. That's I've heard that because of the playmate we get it for free. So it's weird, but yeah. Tomorrow stream 2 regionals. No. Tomorrow is Fantasy Kingdom event. Sunday is 10 hours or so of 2. Yeah, like this. We are in overtime, by the way, guys. We are in overtime. Olie might just win on overtime. We'll see. So 4 minutes until the end. 4 minutes until the end. It's Tom's turn now. So alright, he needs to deal 2 damage, just not to lose on time and not take a single point of damage. I believe he's playing Beast Gohan. I believe he's gonna be playing Beast Gohan as his SCR. And 33, so 3 minutes until the end. He's gonna pay 2 for Piccolo. Okay, he's gonna start pressuring the Demigra. His hand is super low though. So, first attack. Keep in mind Olie still has a blocker. First attack. Olie takes the damage. Alright. Second. So now they're equal on lives. Almost 2 minutes left. I mean a bit over 2. Comboing 2. Now in comes the leader swing. And I believe that we're gonna see Beast Gohan drop this turn. Draw 1, wrist and 2, so he's back to 5. One, two, three, four. He's just counting. He's already paying 1 in advance. Not touching the Z deck here. Okay, there's the super combo. So the attack flops. Almost time. 1 minute. 1 minute left. So I guess at this point you just slam Beast Gohan, deal 1 damage, win. Okay, Tommy's like, oh shit, okay, I've misplayed. I'm gonna be in the next cheaters video. Okay, so he's gonna pay 1. Gonna go into 20 seconds left. Going into his Z battle card. Come on, Tom, can you deal 1 damage? Z extra, okay. Down comes this guy. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and that's time. Time is called. Olie blocks, and that's it. The Migra. No, wait. Then Tom wins. Okay. I just got to go in and stop them. So 1 brief second, guys. But yeah, Soul Striker wins. 1 second, guys. Be right back. Alright, guys, so Tom wins based on time rules. However, the two of them have decided to just play it out regardless. So to see how this would end. So let's see how this ends then. Let's check out the match until the very end. So Olie is gonna be playing SS Cam Assault and attack Tom with it. Tom is on 2. Alright. So I guess no negates here. Right. He's gonna be popping the Z extra card. He's gonna get a power boost from it and play a token. Though that should not be a problem for a black deck to deal with. You just kind of warp it and that's it. Let's see, Olie's checking what to do. He's reaching into his Z deck again to play the newest SS4 Goku, getting rid of the token. Yeah, Goku Z comes in, gets rid of the token. Tom is on 2. I just need to update lives. There we go. And here is the swing. Okay, so Goku swings in. He's not met with any negates. As far as we know, let's see. Oh, no negates by 2 Senzu Beans. So Tom is baseline 25 now. Okay, he's baseline 25. The Migra swings in at the leader. He's gonna draw. Our deck is looking very thin. Both the decks are looking very thin. Iratorum won regionals with Soul Striker. I think he won with Gamma. I'm not sure. I think he won once with Gamma. I know he won a regionals. Girls don't like guys with small decks. Oh man. Only 2 cards left in deck. So he has to win here. We know that he's running Evil Saiyan SER. We know that he's running Evil Saiyan. But he's going to be paying 4. He's going into the Migra. I guess he's going to be bringing back... Should be bring back Shenron here and just restand 2. He's bringing this in. Down again. I mean, the scene is double, so he's deflect double barrier blocker, just like I'm everything. Any negates from Tom. Tom has 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in hand. So it's 20 double. Met with a Dimension Magic. 3 cards in hand. It's a shame. I think that all his SCR is in his lives. Let's see. Here comes the Demigra. And wait, what's happening? I think he's just comboing with... No, it was Dimension Magic, so now he attacks with it. Tom super combos and then plays Gohan. Okay. Gets rid of the Demigra. Olie passes the turn. Tom pays 2, warps the monkey. Let's see, so there's gonna be... First there's a swing from the Gohan rare. All is completely tapped out. I don't think that he's surviving this. There goes the super combo. Bot attacks 1, draws 2. Like, his deck is paper thin now. Which is fitting. Considering that we're playing cards. But okay. So, pass turn and win. Yeah. Grabs a life. Now there is a Soul Striker swing in. Gonna draw 1, restand 2. There's, I think, like 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 in Tom's hand. Another combo. Swinging again with Piccolo. Olie takes it. And I think that's game now, guys. I think this right now is game. 1 second. Stopping the timer and then gray screening the game. Horrible decision. Tom just combos everything. Almost everything. All the combos, and that's it. That's game. So, congratulations to Tom. Tom wins with Soul Striker. What a game, guys. What a game. Congratulations to Tom. Oh, and he had Golden Cooler. So, so huge congrats to Tom and to Olie for showing off the power of the Migra. Amazing games, guys. Thank you for... I'm not gonna jump into Castor. I'm just gonna say, guys, thank you for showing up to watch the locals. We have these BT23 locals every Friday. So if you want to play, it's completely free. Just jump in. Let's test some new decks. Let's have fun, guys. And yeah, I'm gonna be off now. I'm gonna be posting the breakdown chart of the top 8 soon, if I have all of the leaders. So keep an eye out for that, and swing by tomorrow. Tomorrow we're having Fantasy Kingdom event, at least 14 players playing for some very, very awesome rewards. Yes, we have a Discord. Scroll down, just it's in the about section. Bye, guys. I will see you tomorrow.